Hi. After watching the video, click the link in the description to download the program.
If being a successful Forex trader is your life's dream, then you don't want to miss seeing this $100 million system that's made that dream a reality for 10 VIP inner circle traders, one of whom is the peculiar genius who made it all happen. And wait until you find out who it is. Plus, at the end of this video, you'll learn how our 10th anniversary celebration will give you access to that closely guarded balance tripling system and remove forever the doubt and fear your trading has been plagued with since day one. I'm talking about living the Forex dream, spotting trends, taking pips, doing what the big boys do with confidence and deadly accurate trade selection with every trading session, no matter your level of experience. But Forex can be a fickle lover, can't she? Trader after trader falls flat on their face with nothing but an empty trading account to show for, and I think we've all been there at least once, haven't we? You find a system that seems to really have the answers. You traded on a demo account for weeks even, just to make sure. You kick yourself a dozen times because of all the pips you take on that demo account. How many times have you wished those trades would have been taken on a live account, right? And then it happens. You put the system to work on a real money account, and before you can pump the brakes, loss after loss leads you to another blown account. Why all the complexity? Why would a system or strategy work on a demo account, but not when you go live? Well, today you're going to find out that in fact, it doesn't have to be that complicated. Better, easier to achieve results are virtually around the corner. Now, in my position, I have the opportunity to meet some amazingly gifted traders. And over the past 10 plus years, I've personally witnessed competition after competition. And the traders that I've shaken hands with are all giants in their own rights. So when we began preparation for the mother of all celebrations, it was clear what had to be done. In this industry, 10 plus years of successfully sponsoring trading competitions, mentoring our members, and providing access to some of the most powerful, exclusive trading strategies, it is a pretty big deal. So we wanted to do it justice, and that meant exposing a proven system that up until now hadn't been made public. We took a group of traders who had not only won our past competitions, but we reached out to top winning traders from all over the world and challenged them to take advantage of new technologies and strategies. We wanted to break records, shatter ceilings, and ultimately release a new and robust trading solution that would forever change the way we view Forex. Not only did we accomplish that goal, but the resulting winning system has carved itself a place in history forever. If you know about our roundtable mastermind sessions, the ones in the castle, you won't be surprised to hear there were many impressive submissions. But one in particular stood above the rest, and the proprietor shared secrets of his $100 million strategy we now call Forex Duality. And not only did this system come out on top, but it beat out the next 5 systems combined, earning its place in history as the most accurate, highest winning trading strategy to date. Now, to help you understand the magnitude of that accomplishment, what level of professionalism these traders are at, I'm going to mention the 5th place competitor came in at 72% profit the first week and took as much as $6,700 in one trade. And that system took 5th place. Duality was crafted by full-time trading professional and Surefire Trading Challenge alumni Adrian Jones. You might know him as Mr. X. And paired with our cutting-edge Hebbian learning system and AI automation, Forex Duality delivers winning trade after winning trade with the simplicity of a Staples Easy button.
That was easy.
And the predictive accuracy of a recurrent neural network. Until now, Adrian's system had only been shared with the 10 who attended those covert castle meetings. Over the years, they've used it to take $100 million worth of trades. So believe me when I say trading systems of this caliber are usually segregated and kept from the public eye. Only an event of this magnitude would merit its release. In other words, Mr. X brought out the big guns. And I'll be the first to admit, Adrian is a phenomenal trader, a bona fide genius. True, he's a bit eccentric, but he's absolutely amazing in front of a chart. As fate would have it, I was charged with saying a few words at the closing ceremony and presenting Adrian with his award. Now, I had the privilege of following his progress throughout the competition, but now I needed to know a little bit about the man and the method. So I asked him for a few minutes of his time so I could learn a little bit about how he developed this winning strategy. One of the things he shared with me was, we make Forex trading more complex than we need to. He said, my strategy has the highest accuracy of any other competing system. It identifies the start of a trend. It has multiple indicators, 98% accuracy. It's based on Bollinger Bands and uses Fibonacci extensions with dynamic targeting. And yet, it isn't complex. It isn't difficult. It only gets complicated if you start to second guess it. In that meeting, Adrian shared intimate details of his system and gave me a great lesson on having confidence in your trading. Secrets to success that I'll never forget. I'd like to share some of those secrets with you right now. You may have seen some of our other award-winning programs in the past. Those of you that subscribe to our newsletter, you know that we provide only the best of the best in trading. That's what we stand for, and it is and always will be who we are. But as this marks our 10-year anniversary, we wanted to do something so spectacular, something so far beyond what this industry has come to expect, that the ripples would be felt for years to come. The Forex dream, isn't it something we all want? And don't you think you deserve to have it? Well, we think so too. Successful traders live a life nigh unto rock stars. But while a rock star hits the stage to do his thing, you do all your magic in the limelight of a trading window. You might spend hours studying or observing, testing, strategizing. But when it all comes down to it, your performance often boils down to just a few stress-filled moments of intense pressure. And I don't have to tell you, there is no other feeling quite like it. When you're trained to work a chart, snagging pips is like being a Navy SEAL sniper. You're just watching, observing, no emotion, no fear, just watching for the right moment and then seeing that target and squeezing that trigger without a moment's hesitation. You rely on your training. And one thing I've noticed in great men and women is confidence. Confidence is a strong word when you think about it. It means you put your trust in something and there's no doubt in your mind that that something will see you through. The more confident you are, the less shakeable your strategy. In trading, we can only be confident in our strategy if it has shown us time after time that it will take trades and put us in profit consistently. So you could have a workable system and still fail if you don't trade with confidence, because after all, we're human. We're susceptible to second guessing our strategy the second we see a trade start to lose. So let's switch gears here real quick and look at solving that problem first. Let's deal with trading a demo account. When you trade, and this goes for Adrian's strategy, for your own strategy or any other strategy that you trade, evaluate every step. It's all about placing your confidence in the numbers. How accurate are your indicators? Look at winning and losing trades. The numbers don't lie. If a system wins 70% of the time, then it loses 30% of the time. So really, if you look at it from another angle, it's supposed to be wrong 30% of the time. And if you know your strategy is wrong 30% of the time, there's no need to panic when it looks like the trade that you're in is losing. It's supposed to. When you look at it this way, even that loss can boost your confidence because it's supposed to happen. Sure, we all want to win 100% of the time, but you know as well as I do that 100% accuracy is simply not possible. Although you're going to be surprised at how close a system like Duality can come. It's all about perspective. New traders often fail because they see a losing trade and their emotions start to undermine their confidence in their strategy. When you follow the rules of any strategy to the letter, okay, you will lose a percentage of your trades. That's a fact. Now, the problem comes when you follow a strategy to the letter and it consistently fails. That just means you're trading with a bad system. And I've seen my share of those as well, and I'm sure you have too. Poor indicators, definitely one of the causes, but there's a lot more to it. Trading style has to be factored in. Most people just aren't trading the right strategy. Now, you know as well as I do that just like rock stars have their own, style of performing, traders also tend to have their own style as well. So a strategy that works great for one trader might not be so effective for another. And, you wouldn't want to hear Axl Rose sing a Barry Manilow tune, would you? No, I don't think so. That's one of the reasons our library of strategies has been so successful for the past 10 years, because we present strategies that make you a rock star no matter what your style is. But that's what makes Forex Duality the end-all be-all system that it is. It has 4 distinctly different styles of trading, all with insanely accurate capabilities. For example, an aggressive trader is looking for huge gains, but understands that the potential for huge gains brings with it the potential for huge risks as well. Forex Duality overcomes that vastly different trading mentality by providing methods ranging from conservative to very aggressive. Conservative traders who want to minimize losses and prefer to take their trades a pip at a time can use the sniper method. Traders that want to take larger wins can use the Excalibur method to snag more pips but still minimize risk. More aggressive traders looking to shake things up a bit are going to find the Guerrilla method much more rewarding. And for those traders who want the training wheels off altogether so they can harvest hundreds of pips in a single session, the Blitzkrieg method will not disappoint. So no matter what your trading style is, Duality has you covered. Plus, with the trade management principles that accompany Duality, there are 4 ways to make profit on every single trade, regardless of which method you're trading. That means you can increase profits by taking a more aggressive stance even after you've already entered the trade. Think of it as technical trading that's been reduced to mechanical principles. The challenge that remained for us was to present this winning strategy gift-wrapped and fully functional so that traders of all levels could reap the benefits instantly. And with a system as robust as this, we wanted to provide not only the training itself, but remember, one of our main objectives of this 10-year anniversary was that every single trader who's privileged to be exposed to it, beginner and pro alike, would be able to harness its power from day one. So, along with our in-house development team, we enlisted the aid of not 1, but 2 programmers who specialize in convolution neural network programming. This form of award-winning AI technology offers deep learning program routines that were the first ever to achieve human competitive performance. In other words, a system that can think like a pro trader. That gave us the power to pack in the predictive capabilities of not just an award-winning strategy, but also the interpretive prowess of a real live trader. Forex Duality is like having Adrian Jones and all his charts, his experience, his method, his brain watching over your shoulder as you trade and telling you exactly what to do next. Now, this is not a trading bot. It's not a click and forget solution. It's an engineered guidance system capable of holding your hand through trades, alerting you of scenarios that match with exacting detail the strategy of the Forex Duality specifications, a system already proven to win trades and harvest pips. Forex Duality uses custom indicators that identify reversals and strong trends. It offers multiple exit strategies and multiple targets, giving you multiple opportunities to exit a trade with a profit, even if the trade isn't going in your favor. I've already mentioned the Fibonacci extensions, and you know how valuable dynamic targeting can be. But Forex Duality also uses pivot points, support and resistance levels, and requires confirmation from multiple indicators. What that all means is, when you get a green light on a trade, there's a very high probability that it'll be a winner. And unlike other strategies that depend on specific time frames or specific pairs, Duality gives you the session options you crave most. If you want to trade a 15-minute chart, an hour, or a weekly chart, you'll get as many as 9 confirmations before you ever enter a trade. You can trade any pair on any session. So no matter where you live, where you travel to, or what your favorites are, Duality can analyze, predict, and advise as if Mr. X himself were whispering in your ear. And with the convenient dashboard, there's no complicated blueprint to analyze. It's all calculated automatically and delivered to you on a silver platter. Your time frame, your trading style, and automated accuracy not previously attainable. Don't waste precious time analyzing charts. Within seconds of viewing the dashboard, you'll know whether to enter a trade or not, giving you the flexibility to trade with confidence on your own schedule. And while it's true, Forex Duality won by the highest percentage of any previous winning strategy, with the highest percentage of gains in our 10-year history, but with an event of this magnitude, we wanted to present a trading phenomenon that would get results for real-world traders of every level. Once the AI programming was complete, we selected a handful of Tradeology members to test Duality in live market conditions and determine if, in fact, it was worthy of bearing the mantle of a Tradeology brand champion. In other words, could anybody trade it?
I have followed a lot of the trading competitions because obviously that's the best way to see what works in a live trade setting. But when I started using Duality, I realized it wasn't just a winning strategy. It addressed a lot of my own trading faults. And I know everybody says the same thing, just take your emotions out of the mix and you will be fine. But it's so much more than that. You have to trade the right strategy that fits your personality. And Duality got me there. It gave me the chance to try different strategies and see what worked for me. It helped me mature as a trader. It's got accuracy I have never seen, and I have been trading full-time for almost 6 years now.
Those traders found Duality to be the most accurate pip-crushing strategy ever developed, bar none. And I've got some very exciting news for you. As part of our 10-year celebration and in demonstration of our continued commitment to your success, we prepared some of our most in-demand resources to give traders of all skill levels the tools they need to make the Forex dream a reality. We call it the Magnus Compendium.
Click the link in the description to download the program.